What's going on, guys? It's Chris here, aka that Forex Kid, and today we're gonna be talking about my settings, and I'm gonna be answering some of you guys' questions as well. But more so, I want this to be more so a discussion regarding the settings and the profits and things of that nature. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Well, actually, first and foremost, I do want to give you guys a big thank you because honestly, I was not expecting my last video to get that many views, and you guys are just all over my DMs, and the attention is crazy. It's hard to get to each and every single one of you guys, but if you know me, you guys do know that I do respond to every single person. I don't like to have anybody feeling left out. But again, thank you guys. It's all love over here. All right. But yeah, so let's have this discussion first. All right. Let's talk about before we even jump into my setting, let's just talk about the reality of it, right? I need you guys to understand something, and it's not even I'm not gonna lie, because this is the thing. We're all human, right? We're all gonna go through these emotions and stuff like that, especially with Forex. It's an emotional roller coaster, right? One of the things I want to bring up though is, you'll see people, they'll be making $17,000 in a day, $20,000 in a day, even $6,000-7,000 in a day using this golden owl EA bot. Now, again, it's like this is the thing, right? You see it and you're like, damn, like what am I doing wrong? Like, oh my God, what are these person's settings? And you guys are even myself, because that's how I was at first. It's like we're quick to go and jump at, yo, what is this person doing? What is this person doing that I'm not doing right? You know what I mean? Like, and we're quick to blame ourselves. But at the end of the day, the reality is we don't know what account size that person has. We don't know what their drawdowns like. If that person's making $17,000, we don't know. All we're seeing is just the profits. You feel me? So, it's I don't even know how to say it. But I just don't want you guys to get lost and think that, oh, the bot's not working, or I paid X amount of dollars for this bot and I'm not making that type of money, or feel some type of way because that person doesn't want to share their settings, or that person's charging. And don't get me wrong, I do disagree with people charging for the settings. I feel like we're a small community. I believe there's like 700 people that bought the bot around there, so it's like I do think it's a little messed up. But you got to understand where that person's coming from too. They worked hard to obtain those results, and they worked hard on those settings. That could have took hours. That could have took a lot of back testing. So it's it goes hand in hand, right? But again, it's just more so just not getting caught up in that, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to understand this bot is made to it's made to make about 10% per month. And the reason why I say that, right, is because they promote that golden hour EA is supposedly can pass FTMO challenges. Now these FTMO challenges require you to make 10% or more within 30 days. All right. That's why I say that this bot is made to make 10% per month. Okay. Now, with that being said, 10% divided by 4 is 2.5% per week. In all reality, let's just say you pass the challenge, you pass the verification, now you're funded, right? Again, it's like you guys got to understand, like 2.5% a week, that's $2,500 a week. That's what some of you guys make at a full-time job, working your ass off. Excuse my language, but I'm just trying to, get you guys to really understand it, because again, somebody making $17,000 in a day is, that could have been an emotional roller coaster for them. They're probably watching it like a hawk. You don't know how it is. You understand? So this is why I try to tell you, oh shoot, I just noticed my bot is on the 5 minutes, supposed to be on the one. But you don't know what that person, like, you don't, it's, you guys cannot get caught up in it. And I'm telling you this because it's a mistake that I did. It's a mistake that I was doing. And I was really, really quick to blame the bot and blame, just blame the whole world, because I'm like, damn, I want those results. You understand? So just want to definitely clear that out the way, and really just tell you guys, at the end of the day, 2.5% a week, 2% a week, that's okay, right? Two, 2.5% a week is 10,000%. I mean, wow, 10,000 is 10% per month. You're coming out after your profit split of the 80/20. You're walking away with $8,000 profit at the end of the month. That's really, hold on, give me a second. That's really something you guys should think about. Like $8,000 a month, a lot of you guys can do a lot with that. All right, that's a lot of money right there coming in for you guys not doing nothing but pressing the auto trading button on and off. You know what I mean? So really just put that into perspective. I really want you guys to understand that, because I'm not gonna lie, it does get a little frustrating when people are arguing in the Telegram chats or going back and forth about settings. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, we bought the bot and the bot came with settings files. Those settings files are literally made to make about 10% a month, and that's all you guys need, right? I'm telling you, that's all you guys need. So without further ado, I'm not gonna run on anymore. I just really want to put that in you guys' head, because people, it can get a little frustrating sometimes. But all right, so you guys are asking me, Chris, hey, what settings do you use? I want to be profitable. I want to make $2,500 a week, whatever. All right, and this is another challenge, by the way. So you guys keep asking. So I kind of did it in the first video, but I don't think I really went through it like as far as showing the whole thing and all that stuff. So that's what I'll do right now. I'm gonna drag this over, turn it off. All right, gonna go to load. Let's see what we have here. Passive settings, 100K new prop. All right. I got, again, guys, always don't forget to change your magic number no matter what. Because don't ever want to take that risk. But yeah, these are literally my settings. This is literally it right here. Like literally. I don't do nothing but change my magic numbers. That's literally it. That's the secret. Keeping it simple and keeping it how they recommended it. That's the secret, right? My fixed lot 0.10. Well, 0. Yeah, this is 0.10. Everything, this is it. I didn't change nothing, nor do I know what half of this stuff means. I'm just a regular guy, right? Just a regular guy who bought the bot. So it's nothing crazy. I don't tweak the settings like that at all. If, let's say, the most I might do, if I feel like I want to make a little bit more or whatever, or up the risk, I'll just put my fixed lot to a 0.15. Or if I'm feeling pretty bold, I'll put a 0.20. But for the most part, I'm keeping it at a 0.1, which is really like that. But yeah, so that's about it. That's honestly, I wish I could tell you guys more, but honestly, that's it. I'm very, very simple with it. You know what I mean? This is what they recommended, so it's like, why not? When I first started it, it was making me money, so it was like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? So yeah. I'm sorry if that's a like a turnoff or something for you guys. Like it's like a not a turnoff, like a disappointment, but that's it. That's all it is. Literally the 100K passive files. I don't do the aggressive. I feel like, I don't know, the aggressive just never, I don't want to like talk bad on it, but the aggressive just never really worked out for me. I don't know. But I'm cool with passive. I'm more of a conservative trader anyway, so it just fits all around. Yeah, so I'm just gonna scroll up and scroll down for you guys. You guys can take a look at everything. Right. I know they had talked about the time filter and putting the time, the hours, stuff like that. I didn't honestly do it, nor did I really pay attention to it too much, because honestly, when I trade Asia session. So I'm on the East Coast, so it's gonna be 7 p.m. No, sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I turn it on. And then I turn it off around like 2, like maybe 1 or 2 in the morning, like right before London session. Don't get me wrong though, if it's like 2 a.m. and I'm negative, I'll hold it until I like get back into profit, and then I'll close out my trades, turn off the buy, and I'll get ready for that, go about my day or whatever, and get ready for the next day and stuff. But yeah, that's actually very, very important. You guys want to make sure you guys are trading within the Asian market. I mean the Asia session, because the way this bot works, it's best in a ranging market. All right. You don't want to use it when it's New York session and it's flying all the way up or flying all the way down. Like, no, you ain't gotta do all that. Just make it easy on yourself. Turn it on at 6. Turn it off. Turn it on at 6 p.m. turn it off at 2. You know what I mean? Just if it's really that serious, I believe you probably could put the time here so it does by itself. I'm not too sure on that because again, I just press the button on and off. That's me personally though, but yeah. So again, I'm sorry this is a bummer, but dude, I keep it simple. I don't have like no, no secret settings. I know I probably wrote that, but at the end of the day, this is the secret because a lot of you guys aren't even using it. A lot of you guys are just jumping straight to, upping the lot size and touching all these buttons. But it's like the real secret is right here. Just keep it basic. Put it on the passive and let it do its thing. You're gonna make, 2.5% per week. And that's just you running about 3 days. If you run it 4, you'll be well over that. So yeah. So that's that. Let me see. I have an auto turn off. Yeah, it's all right. So that's that. I am gonna answer some questions that you guys had slid up on my story. Let me see. Ooh, it's a few of them. All right. Let me see if I can get all these together real quick. Yeah, you guys had some good questions. I'm not gonna lie. It was a few good ones. Let me see. All right. The first one. Do you recommend testing it on MT4? Wait, do you recommend testing it on MT4? How you recommend it and for how long? Not gonna lie, the way you typed that out was crazy. I had a hard time reading that. Yeah, I recommend if this is what you mean, I recommend I recommend testing on MC4 always, always, always before you even change. If you're gonna change settings or change anything, always want to back test it first on a trial because at the end of the day, if you fail the challenge, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be running to golden out EA. Oh, you blew up my bot, your bot doesn't work. So, listen, save yourself the trouble, the hassle, and the money. Just go ahead and back test it. It's not crazy. It's just take the 2 or 3 days or the week or even 2 weeks. Just back test it. Right? Save yourself save yourself the trouble and the headaches. Question number 2, settings. I just kind of went over the settings, bro. Yep. So there was that. Chris, your settings and time frames you trade. All right. And this is on the 1 minute. This has to be on the. I mean, that's on a 5. It has to be on the 1 minute. All right. Yeah. So the time frames I trade is always going to be on the 1 minute. Again, that's what they recommended, right? These people didn't recommend it for no reason. So I'm just going based off that. And on top of that, it works and it's profitable. So yeah. Question number 4. Golden Owl EA is having how much drawdown? Question mark. The most drawdown I had with this with this bot was about 2.6%, which is like $2,600. So that's a little over half of the equity of the day, like the max daily drawdown or something like that for FTMO. So it's just a little over half. Now when I was in the moment, don't get me wrong, I was like shit, like I was kind of scared biting my nails. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We do have the 4% equity stop, so I knew that if it hit negative 4,000, it would automatically stop the bot, turn it off, and I'll basically live to trade another day. So I was nervous, yeah, but at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, it is what it is. If it hits my shit, it's not the end of the world. Have another day to trade. Let me see. Hold on. Question number 5. How can I get your settings, please? Thank you. Well, I just showed you. Again, sorry if it's a bummer because it's, it was literally just super simple. How to set it up for success, please. For success. Well, you got the settings, but if you want to set it up for success, I'll give you the blueprint, bro. I'll give it to you right now for free. Give it to everybody for free. The blueprint, right? So on a 100K account, remember how I told you it makes 10%, right? That's literally $8,000 per month just off of a 100K account. Now I'm gonna do the math for you guys. 8,000 times 4 is $32,000. Now the reason why I did it times 4 is because with FTMO, your max allocation can be 400,000. So meaning you could buy two $200,000 FTMO challenges, and if you pass both of them, which this bot is more than capable of doing, you pass both of them, and you pass the verifications for both of them, you get funding, and let's just say you do 10% for the month, you're making $32,000 for that month. So the blueprint, bro, get 100K, if you can afford off the rip, the 200K challenges, by all means do it. But if not, get the 100K, get your money, save up, you know what I mean? Buy the rest, and you know, you'll be good to go. $32,000 a month, that's you know, you're in there. You could pretty much, you know, live your life, man. Question number, I don't even know. Let's see. Only in Asia session, question mark, or can it be 24/7? Again, this is a controversial topic because this is the thing. Some people are gonna say, yo, you know, you could trade it 24/7. Other people like me are gonna say, hey, you know, you can only trade it in the Asia session. Again, the reason why I say that to do it in the Asia session is because that's what was recommended. You gotta understand that the Golden Hour EA team, they spent countless hours and months, probably even maybe years, just literally trying to figure out what works best, right? And if they're saying, you know, they've been doing this longer than me as far as the back test. They've been doing this longer than all of us. So if they say, hey, only trade during the Asia session, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm only traded during the Asia session, right? Now again, don't get me wrong, when people bought the bot, there's people tweaking the settings like nerds and stuff, and they're all getting involved with it. That's cool. Again, that's not me though. I'm pretty sure that there's a setting for people to trade 24/7. You know, but again, that's not me. But it definitely, most definitely is possible, bro. Again, you just gotta play with the settings or find somebody that has settings for that. Question again, I don't even know how much. Do you use a default setting? Yes, that's the secret, bro. The default settings. I use the passive, 100K passive. You know, you guys seen it earlier. Max drawdown. Um, if your question, he said max drawdown question mark. If you're referring to like the most I've been in drawdown, again, that's 2.6%. Um, the max drawdown for an FTMO 100K account is like 5,000, I believe. Yeah, 5,000. If you have a live account and you got bread, the drawdown doesn't really mean shit at the end of the day because you got a lot of money. You know what I mean? It's not like if I go negative 4,000, I'm gonna lose a challenge. Like, it don't work like that. That's your bread. You feel me? So yeah. Next question: how long you been using it, and how much profit have you seen? All right, so I'm already on my other account. I'm already on the verge of passing it. Uh, the 100K. That's already at 109,000, so like $1,000 away, and that's on the VPS. What settings do I use? Again, the settings we already went through with it. Next question: do we have to change the magic number after each session, even we say that? Oh, even if we say this, even if we say the setting. All right, that's a good question. So let's just say my bot is working. It's, you know, it's the end of Asia session. I'm gonna turn it off, which let's just say, boom, I turned it off. You gotta understand when you come back tomorrow morning, I mean, or tomorrow afternoon, and you're like, all right, 6 o'clock, let me turn the bot on. You press the button. That's cool. You could do that, and it'll work. You're good. You don't gotta change nothing. You don't gotta change shit. Now, if you're gonna tweak the settings, like yesterday, you're like, oh, you know, I want to change something real quick, whatever, or just check on something or tweak something, you gotta understand you're gonna have to change those magic numbers. You see how all this basically just kind of reset? You have to change those magic numbers. Like it's a mandatory. You have to do it. So anytime that you come in this page or you know fuck around with it, the Go Now EA settings or whatever, just do yourself a favor and enter those magic numbers. But yeah, I believe that was all. I pretty much answered every single question. It wasn't too much, thank God, because if I would have posted that during the day, it would have been hectic. But yeah, I answer most questions. I am gonna give you guys some information. Let's say, you know, that I've seen people, you know, testing it on US 30, NAS 100, you know, even cryptocurrencies. Again, it's just, you know, Golden Owl EA provided us with one hell of a bot. I can't cap. You know, it's one hell of a bot. It does its thing, no problem. It handles everything, you know, that we throw at it, right? It's one hell of a bot. Now, when you tweak it, this is the thing. It's gonna vary from person to person because people play with the settings. So, you know, I could be doing this, right? Passive, and then somebody else could have, well, you guys seen this. Somebody else can have a $17,000 day, and they can be, that could be consistent or whatever the case may be. You know, at the end of the day, and their win rate could be way higher. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, they just provided us with the bot, but it has like unlimited potential, right? You guys gotta understand that. So I know there was a lot of controversy and a lot of things going around about the FX core and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, this is hot. Let me take a sip. At the end of the day, between the whole FX core thing, regardless of what they did, you gotta respect it from an entrepreneur side. They made their money. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we pay for it, right? Now it'll be a different story if we pay for it and then they ran off and turned off all the bots or whatever. But at the end of the day, even if it was, this and that, whatever they claim, we still have access to the bot and we're still making money. So it doesn't really matter, right? I'm sure every single person, for the most part, at least by now, should have made their money back, at least, or about to be making their money back. So, again, it's not that big of a deal, you guys. I feel like a lot of people just they made it way, way worse. I've seen worse things happen in this industry than that. So honestly, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I was more so just trying to calm everybody down because in my Telegram chat, it was getting ridiculous. Yeah, that was nuts. And if you know, you know. But yeah, so I feel like we covered everything. I am gonna say something for you guys. Let me see. Should I say? I don't know if I want to say it or not. I'm debating on it. I'm debating. All right, you know what? I'll say it. Uh, that Forex kid, me, Chris, I have. If you don't know already, right? I have released my very own bot. Right, it's a big thing that it's just really, really big for me, honestly, because this is something I wanted to do about 2 years ago, and I wasn't really good with the coding, and there wasn't really much stuff going around about bots, and I didn't really know about it, and I didn't know how to go about it, right? So that was that, right? But fast forward now, I seen that there was a really, really high demand for bots and stuff like that. And I ended up creating my own bot, and it's gonna be going on sale within the next 3 weeks. The name of the bot is called Oracle EA. Again, just want to throw that out there for you guys that might be interested. It can pass FTMO and my Forex funds, but it was more so made so for people who have small accounts, let's say $500, or let's say $1,000, $2,000, things like that, or people that just don't want to go the prop firm way because they don't want to have to wait a whole month, right? So we're still testing it. I was slapping different pairs on and stuff like that, but it's really, really good with crypto. And I am going to show you guys this. We're up $392 right now at the moment, 380. So every day what I do, I basically start the bot at well, I'll leave it here. Every day what I do, I basically start the bot at $1,000 balance, and then see what it does for the day. So today I slapped we had SPX trades. SPX was all right. It doesn't really do good during the New York session, so that's why the balance is, if it fell a little bit short, but again, that's because of SPX. But for the most part, Bitcoin does really, really well. This is like, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen Bitcoin just literally fly into profit like this. Yeah, this bot's really, really good for crypto. Um, but yeah, this is something that you kind of, it's hands-free trading 24/7. You can adjust the lot size according to how you want it. If you want to take a more conservative approach, you can have only 0.01s and 0.02s and threes, and you can just leave it at that. You put $1,000 into it and you're good to go, right? So this bot as well has a lot of potential. You're gonna start seeing me post it a lot more on my Instagram page. You're gonna be able to see the profits, how much it's making, all that stuff. But again, this right here is something that I'm really, really proud of. I'm proud to just say that I'm the owner of this because this bot is really, really good. For the most part, the things that we throw at it, it can handle it. We haven't blown an account. This bot's just been doing this thing. Again, it works really, really, really good with crypto, as you can see. But yeah, gonna let you guys be with that information. If you want more information on Oracle EA, you can follow my Instagram at Chris Ramirez 401. DM me. Just please keep in mind my DMs are always flooded, so bear with me if I take long to respond. But yeah, I hope you guys got what you needed out of Golden Owl EA. Again, it's a really, really good bot. And if you don't have it already, please, like, if they even do relaunch it or whatever, make sure you have the money for it. I paid $2,500 for the bot, and I have no regrets. All right, but I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Hope you guys, got valuable information. Again, just a friendly reminder: you don't need $17,000 in a day. Don't get me wrong; it's nice, it's cool. I'll be happy as fuck if I got $17,000, 17 bands in a day. But again, it's not really needed. At the end of the day, you only really need 2.5% per week. All right. Keep it at that. That's $10,000 a month on a 100K account. You do the math. If you want to scale that up, by all means. But just don't feed into other people's I guess like settings and their activities. All right. With that being said, guys, have a good one. If you like this video, like it, subscribe. I'm gonna see if I can turn the comments on so you guys can comment things and I can respond back to you guys. If not, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. All right, guys, have a good one.